Hello guys, it is time to get a nice cup of tea while I show you two rather lovely 2x2 glass door designs. Because about 2 weeks ago, Mumbo Jumbo showed an updated version of his glass door, and since then I've managed to make not one, not just two as shown here before you, but 3.5 designs. I'll be showing 2 of them today and the other one on Friday, along with another design which a member of the Redstone server that I live on showed me. So it is time to look at the designs for today. Today we have the 2 tiny designs, and first we have the Fitbit wearing design, which is Mumbo's classy design worn down to the bone, and it works nice and simply. However, it does have an animation issue, which is because these top pistons up here are slower than the bottom ones, because of how the signal is passed up into the design. The second design does help to prevent this, and to find out how, we need to trim off a few blocks. So here is the first design stripped back, and as you can see, it is tiny. It is only 3x7x10, which being only 2 blocks larger than the smallest size possible, is pretty impressive. The blue circuit is to make the walls drop away to allow the glass to be pushed out, which as you can see is pretty fast. But the bottom one is faster, and on one side we have dual edge piston cauldron thingamajob for the top line. For the double piston extender, we have a hobdrubber with an observer reading the output, which allows the circuit to both extend and retract while the walls are retracted, as you can see here, so it all takes place within 12 redstone ticks. Moving on to the bulkier cousin design, as you can see it looks largely the same, except for missing the observer and cauldron thingamajob. This has been replaced by a redstone line, fancy technology, and a few torches. As I have now shown the designs, a tutorial for both of them is due. To save time, I will build just one and show afterwards how to adjust it to make the second design. I now have my redstone head on and am unable to wait for the tutorial. I will now show an item list. I am just going to scan over the items which you require. So note that some items are for different designs, so please double check which one you want to build before building. So, you start by placing 4 blocks in a row, and then you put redstone on top of them. Amazing. And then you come up on either side and place 1 block up on each side, dust on top. Perfect. And then you find a block from nowhere, and you place them on either side. You then place droppers, which magically have items within them. And then you place a block on the other side, put your comparators on, and then you repeat that on the other side. And then you place down your hoppers, boop, boop, and your cauldrons, comparators, and on either side. This is a very long take. And then you place your observers and put a block on top of them. Bear in mind that the 2 blocks I just placed then, you will need to replace. And then you place a dust and a repeater, and then you realise your mistake and remove them and put your observers in. And then you're going to come over here to the correct thing, so repeater, dust in that pattern, and repeater, dust. And then a trapdoor. You need a trapdoor because otherwise you activate the pistons in the middle, for this design at least. And then you put an observer, a piston, a cauldron in the wrong spot. I'll replace that later on. You fill that up with water, and then you come down here and you place the pistons for the wall on the side of the trap doors, and you will power them in a second. Firstly, we're going to do our double piston extenders on either side. There's one side and there's the other side, nice and straightforward. And then you run around with torches trying to remember the exact spot where they live, and you put some pistons on top of them and you power the top part. So you're going to need that block there, the block that I just placed on top. You're not going to need those 2 blocks, those are just scaffolding. You remove that block there, you ponder where your life has gone, and then you place that there, another block there, get a redstone dust, and put that there. And then you place your cauldron up 1 more block, and you make sure it's all powered. Excellent. you place your wall blocks in, and then your glass blocks, and give it a quick test, and hopefully, after you find your button, it should all work nice and dandy, excellent, and on retraction as well. So for the adjustments, you need some demolition work on the top. Remove all of the lovely work you just did, and pick up all of the spare stuff that you just did. And then you're going to come up, there we go, and place redstone there, and then get a slab and place it there, redstone dust, consider a bit more where everything goes, and make a pattern just like so. And then you're going to get a torch, place one there, and place one there. And that is all the changes you need to do to make the second design. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like. And if you have any suggestions for things to do, make sure to put them in the comments. Because I am trying to grow. Look, there's my little guy. He's waving. And yeah, just basically, I kind of need like help in terms of people telling their friends and that kind of stuff. So, because I'm really enjoying making YouTube videos at the moment. So, oh, I think my guy's going. So, thank you very much for watching, and ta-ra.